So, what did it feel like to suit up as Loki another time in the MCU?
I have enjoyed every single outing as Loki for 9 years now. I've been working on the character, and it feels great every time, and it feels new. And the reason it feels new is he's always in scenes with different characters and therefore different actors. And these characters have been created with such precision and integrity, and they all have unique individual characteristics and powers, that what happens in the space between them is always fascinating. And that's what it was like this time.
And what is your favorite part about Loki's character that you get to bring out as an actor?
I think my favorite part is the confrontation of his vulnerability and animus, his anger, and his charm and charisma, and the fact that he has all this vulnerability, but he's also very, very charming. And so playing both of those at the same time and trying to stitch them together is what I enjoy.
So with all that complexity that you just mentioned, Loki's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Everyone loves him. He's a super fan favorite.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel?
It's very, it's a great honor, and it was very surprising because I suppose one doesn't expect that as the villain. But then I grew up watching villains and always being intrigued and interested in them, and also especially the ones that were eloquent and stylish and charismatic. And yeah, it's a source of constant surprise and delight. But it's been great.
Along your 9-year journey by your side, your brother Chris Hemsworth.
Yes, indeed.
How has that been?
It's been great. Honestly, he's become. It's unlike any relationship I've had with any other actor. He's my friend, and my brother. So he's not technically my brother. You know, we're definitely different people from different families, but. Chris is great. He just is, and I knew this from the moment I met him. He's so open and warm and fun and hilarious, and he's made me laugh a lot over the course of the last 9 years. Just being able to, it's felt like being kind of strapped into a roller coaster, and it goes up and down and round, and at least, you know, when it kind of gets a little bit dizzy and your head's starting to spin, you can look across at the other guy and be like, okay, good, your head's spinning too.
Good. What does it mean to have all these characters coming on screen? How do you feel about how the MCU is being celebrated here in the 10th year in Avengers: Infinity War?
I think I would say this even if I weren't in it. Just the most remarkable achievement on the part of Marvel and Kevin Feige. And I love all these actors. I love them as people. I love them as practitioners. You know, they've made it so fun, and it's such a celebration in a way. And I feel very lucky. It's like a big ensemble or a family of actors, and it feels like a big celebration.
Tell us what the Russo brothers bring to the table for this film.
My first time working with the Russo brothers, and I think that their work on the Captain America films is without equal. What they're very good at is they understand that drama, conflict, and humor comes in the confrontation between characters. So they're very good at respecting the integrity of each character, and then putting characters in a space where something unpredictable will happen. And I think they complement each other. So, and they disagree with each other, which I loved, because it reminds me of Thor and Loki, but in a slightly healthier way. And both of their perspectives are valid. So, in my experience, on different days and different scenes, one would have a clearer strength, and then the other one would step forward. It was a really interesting dynamic to watch. They're great.
I wouldn't put you in this position, but who is the better villain to grace the MCU stage, Loki or Thanos?
I mean, well, I've had a little bit more time to build my case, I think. depends on what you class as better, I suppose. Loki, I think, is accessible, relatable, vulnerable, charming, better dressed, generally more stylish, witty, charismatic, and Thanos is more purple.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Good. Last question is